Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. I want to discuss a topic that's on my mind that is really important. Um, I really would like us to get to a place as people where we know our worth. I feel like people don't get the most out of life because they don't know their worth. And it's very sad, you know. I feel like life is hard enough without us adding to the things that make our life hard that we can't control. There are things in our life that we can't control. We can't control who we were born to. We can't control, you know, just things that might get in our way that are a circumstance of birth. Beyond that, I really think we should try to do our best to strive for better and better and better. Even if something that you want to do is going to take you a long time, it's worth the effort. Okay. You know, I'm speaking generally here because I want people to be able to relate to this. Sadly, I think most of us would be able to relate to this. Most of us have some negativity lingering that we know we should not be dealing with. Get it out of your life as soon as possible. Get it out of your life as soon as possible. You don't have to accept it. And if you don't know what I mean, or you feel like you know what I mean, you feel like I'm speaking to you, but you don't know how to go about the situation, or, you know, sometimes we feel like, am I overreacting? We know that something is bothering us badly, but we feel like, am I overreacting? Maybe she didn't mean it like that, or maybe I'm just being too sensitive. If you need an opinion, sometimes we need a second opinion. Hit me up. I would love to respond to you. You know, whether it's by inbox or by video. If you're comfortable with it, I'll share your story and leave you anonymous for the sake of others who might be going through something similar. I feel like I am good at not keeping negativity in my life, and it's something that more of us can benefit from than do. And it's a good quality to have, you know, and it helps me enjoy my life. And I just want you guys to take care of yourselves. You know, you don't deserve not to enjoy your life. Okay? You do have value. And you should do what it takes to get where you want to be. Okay? I'm not talking about, you know, stepping on the heads of others to get to the top or anything like that. But within reason, do what you need to do to get where you want to be. Okay? Work hard. Be honest and hardworking. And get yourself out of that situation as soon as you can. Work towards it so that you have a light at the end of the tunnel. And this is going out to men and women alike, but I see it a lot with females, and I want to pinpoint you guys. I've seen a lot of things happen that are unnecessary, you know. I think you should know, you as a person should know what you're worth. You should make yourself your priority. Make your happiness your priority. I feel like as women, a lot of us put other people first, we put other things first, or, you know, we inadvertently make our lives harder by searching for something that we didn't have. I've known a lot of girls who, didn't have a happy family life growing up, and they go out, they get with this guy who doesn't treat them well. They might even have a kid or several by this guy who's not treating them well, and it's just this cycle. Okay. Know your own worth. Even if you don't have anybody, don't let that stand in your way of knowing that you have value and that you deserve to be happy and do what's best for yourself. Okay? You should strive for your goals. For yourself. Don't do it for anybody but yourself. Don't do it for your mom. Don't do it for your dad. Don't do it for your grandparents. Don't do it for your siblings. Don't do it for your friends. Don't do it for your husband. None of that. Do it for yourself. Okay? Because that's all we're guaranteed in this life. Ourselves. And that's really who we should live for. There are other people around us who are important to us. But we have to take care of ourselves. And we deserve a chance at living our life to the fullest. There are people who are born into a situation or end up in a situation that was not too much in their control, but their actions or the choices that they make the situation much worse and much less bearable. And it gets to a place where the person is completely overwhelmed by the situation that they're in. This is not necessary. Basically, rule out, get rid of as much negativity in your life as you can. Okay? Whether it's a bad relationship, that does not only apply to your significant other. By bad relationship, I'm not just referring to significant others here. Okay? If there is any negativity in your life, if you have a friend, okay, I'm going to speak personally. I have a friend. Every time we were together, she's competing with me. She's, bringing up things from the past that, mistakes I've made or times that she feels that she can make fun of me about something. And it's this constant bashing, You might have good times, even 80% of the time, but 20% she's bashing you. She's critical. Cut that person out of your life. You can give them one chance. And to me, this separates someone who's not a real friend from someone who is. Okay? If you can talk to somebody openly and honestly, and you can tell them, hey, and I know it takes a while to get to this point, but as a mature person, okay, and being friends with other people who are mature people, you should be able to go to your friend and say, you do this thing a lot, and it hurts my feelings. I really don't want you to do that anymore. It doesn't work for me. If they don't care, or they get defensive, or they act like you're overreacting and you tell them from the heart that they're hurting you, that person doesn't need to be in your life. They just don't. Okay? If you have a guy who does not respect you, which is definitely a whole video in itself, which other people have done, don't know if I'll do it or not unless you guys want me to. But if a guy is not respecting you, and I'm pretty sure we know what that means, several different things, that person does not need to be in your life. And you might be thinking, okay, that's obvious, whatever, that's, I've heard it a million times. If your own mother doesn't respect you, okay, if a family member is constantly taking advantage of you, puts you down, abuses you verbally or otherwise, that person, get them out of your life as soon as you possibly can. Any negativity needs to go. or you will not be happy. And I think you deserve to be happy. Okay? Be happy. Spread your positivity. Don't allow others to spread their negativity to you. And you don't spread negativity. Okay? Now, I know people who have gotten to a point where they feel like it's too late for me. You know, I'm in my late 20s. It's too late for me to go to school. Or I already have 3 kids and I'm 20. What am I supposed to do with that? But the longer you sit on your situation, the longer you're going to be in it. The longer you sit on it and you're not acting to improve, you're just going to be stuck there. If there's something that you don't like about your life, change it. No, it's not going to happen overnight. If you've made a series of mistakes, you know, my dad said to me once, we were watching, I think it was Randy Jackson, and he was saying, oh, look at that. Look at that. He went and got that gastric bypass surgery. That's ridiculous. Why do people expect to lose weight in one day? You didn't gain it in one day. And I saw his point, okay? Not to say, oh, you know, all gastric bypass surgeries are completely ridiculous or anything like that about, you know, cosmetic reasons behind surgery or whatever. But, yeah. If you've been making poor choices for a while, it's not going to come full circle in a day. But that does not mean it will never come full circle. So work towards it. Work towards it. You know. And in the end, I believe it'll be worth it if you stick with it. It doesn't mean it won't be hard. It doesn't mean you won't cry. It doesn't mean you won't suffer, unfortunately. But would you rather not try? Would you rather just keep dealing with that negative person or that negative situation, or, you know, stay in the same situation? You know, would you rather, and this goes for things in general. This video is about knowing your worth, but it's also about, it's knowing your potential, you know, and realizing that. Making your potential into reality, okay? And that can be anything, you know. You might not like yourself. I know people who don't have custody of their own kids, or weren't a part of raising their own child. And you might feel like, wow, I'm really not proud of myself. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to try because it's been so long and it's too late. If that's the attitude you have, that's just no good. That's just no good. I mean, you can't take it back. You can't. There's no time machine. You can't go back in time. You can't redo it. But you can try to make it as right as is in your ability. You can reach out to people that you've wronged. You can reach out to yourself. A lot of us wrong ourselves. Make it right. Make it right. Work towards it. Put the time in, put the work in. You know. I think it's worth it. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy, okay? It doesn't mean it's going to end up exactly the way you want it to. But try. Try. I appreciate you guys listening to me. I hope somebody out there takes something from this. I think that some people out there need to hear this, you know. Be well, be good, do well, and do good. Thank you for watching. Once again, I'm Jalisa, and until next time, bye.